What if I told you there's a promise in the Bible that every Christian believes secretly, even if they don't realize it? A moment when the living and the dead in Christ will rise together, meeting Jesus in the air, never to be separated again. Is this myth, misunderstanding, or a mystery revealed? Today, we uncover the truth about the rapture. First, what is the rapture? The word comes from the Latin raptura, meaning to snatch away. Translated from the Greek word harpazo in the Bible, it describes the event where believers in Christ are caught up to meet the Lord in the air. 1 Thessalonians 4:16-17. For the Lord himself will come down from heaven, with a loud command, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trumpet call of God, and the dead in Christ will rise first. After that, we who are still alive and are left will be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air. And so we will be with the Lord forever. 1 Corinthians 15:51-52. Listen, I tell you a mystery. We will not all sleep, but we will all be changed in a flash, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trumpet. For the trumpet will sound, the dead will be raised imperishable, and we will be changed. This is the foundation, the resurrection of the dead, the transformation of the living, the trumpet of God, and the eternal gathering with Christ. But here's the controversy. Not all Christians interpret this the same way. Some believe in a pre-tribulation rapture where believers are taken before a 7-year period of tribulation on earth. Others hold to mid-tribulation, pre-wrath, or post-tribulation views, each placing the rapture at a different moment in relation to the tribulation. Still others believe the caught up in the air and the second coming of Christ are one single event, not two. Historically, the specific teaching of a pre-tribulation rapture rose to prominence in the 1800s, especially through teachers like John Nelson Darby, yet many Christian denominations today simply see the rapture as part of Christ's second coming, not a separate event. But hear us, the part most people miss, the rapture is not just about prophecy charts or debates. It's about hope. 1 Thessalonians 4:18. Therefore encourage one another with these words. The rapture reminds us, death is not the end. We will see our loved ones in Christ again. Fear loses its grip because Jesus could return at any moment. It pushes us to live with urgency, not wasting our days, but walking in faith, ready for his call. If this truth stirs something in you, don't ignore it. 1. Take time this week to read 1 Thessalonians 4:13-18 and 1 Corinthians 15:50-54 for yourself. 2. Share this video with someone who needs hope about the future. 3. Subscribe and hit the bell, because we'll keep diving into the mysteries of the Bible together. The Bible doesn't shy away from the hard questions. Why do good things happen to bad people? Where is God when I'm hurting? Does God really care about me? These are some of the questions we wrestle with. So how can you know with certainty that your name is written in heaven? Revelation 20:15 gives us the answer. And anyone not found written in the book of life was thrown into the lake of fire. Whoa, so it's clear that we need to find our names in the book of life. But have you ever wondered who actually decides who goes to heaven and who doesn't? Some say it's God alone. Others say it's a combination of God plus our own actions. Here's the truth. The final decision rests solely with God, Ephesians 2:8-9. For you are saved by grace through faith, and this is not from yourselves. It is God's gift, not from works, so that no one can boast. Our part is simple. Put our trust in Jesus Christ alone for salvation. John 3:16, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. Once you've placed your trust in Jesus, your name is secure. Nothing you do can add to it or take away from it. Your name is in the book of life. Rest in the assurance of God's love and grace. You can spend eternity with God because of what Jesus did for you on the cross, not because of anything you can do. Remember, your name is written in heaven. Live a life that reflects that truth. Okay, now let's get back to the video. Are you ready to dive deeper into the mysteries of the Bible and unlock its secrets? Click here to continue the journey.